Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So you may be a little confused by the title of this video. And that is because this is going to be a sporadic new section on my channel. It will happen when it happens. Let me explain. So, just a little disclaimer to start with. Some of you are going to listen to this explanation and see this video and think, oh, another copycat. Oh, somebody get an original idea. Oh, boring. That's okay. That is fine. However, let me explain a little bit more. So, a lot of podcasters in the later part of last year got a new tool that they utilized in their videos, and I just watched in awe. I thought, how fun, and I wish I could do that. I wish I could incorporate that into my channel. Well, as luck would have it, over the holiday season, the festive period, as you will, my mum acquired one of these tools that I'm speaking of, and I thought, now's my chance because I can borrow it. Okay, so I haven't gone out and bought it myself and been a complete copycat. I haven't engineered it for it to happen. It just transpired that it was now an option. Now, what I am talking about is a lot of podcasters have been using the colourful rainbow spinny wheels in different ways on their channels to determine choices and decisions on whatever it may be, whether it be what stitch to use in a project, what colour of yarn or type of yarn to put in their project, what their next project is going to be, whatever. They have let the fate of the wheel decide, and I love it because if you're anything like me, you will have a to-do list of projects longer than the length of the equator. That's me. I admit it. Hi, my name's Manfa. I have many crochet and crafting related issues. Not embarrassed by it. And sometimes you can get so overwhelmed with everything that you want to get done and all the things you want to make and what to pick first or what to pick when, that you don't actually pick anything. You don't get any of them done, and you're still in the same situation you were when you first started feeling like that. So I love the fact that the wheel decides, okay? So my mum actually bought one to do with a game that she played with my eldest son, Connor. It was a bit like a game show type thing to win his Christmas money. It was a lot of fun. It was really enjoyable. And it got the whole family together laughing. And yeah, it was just so super lovely. But as soon as she pulled it out of her, little toolkit, I was like, oh, I can borrow that for the channel. So if you think that I am a big fat copycat, then yes, I am. If you think that I am unoriginal, then yes, I am. And if you think that I shouldn't jump on the bandwagon and come up with my own stuff, fair enough. But actually, let's turn that perspective around and see it as it's a genius idea. It's an idea that lots of people want to utilize. You have set a trend that everyone wants to be a part of, and that it's a huge compliment that lots of people are inspired by you. And that is how I hope you take it if you are one of the podcasters that does use a spinny wheel. That is how I intend it. It is a huge compliment that you have inspired me to be like you, okay? That's how I see it. It's a positive, not a negative. If you see it as a negative, if you don't like it, if you've got a problem with it, then reach out to me privately and we can discuss it, or just remove yourself from my channel. It's no big deal, okay? I actually see it as a big, big, huge fat compliment that I want to be like you. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for helping me do something on my channel. And that's how it is, okay? I'm about spreading positivity and kindness and being supportive. And what better way to do that than to incorporate your idea into my channel? Thank you very, very much. Now, normally, if I want to do something like that, I would reach out to said podcaster and say, would you mind if I do something similar? But now there are so many people using them that I would spend a month emailing everybody. And in the time it's taken me to email everybody and then get a response, I could have just been cracking on. So apologies that I didn't do that, but hopefully you can forgive me and hopefully you can see it in the positive way that I intended it. So speaking of said spinning wheel, what am I going to be using it for? So I have decided on keeping just a few of my regular segments on my channel. I will be continuing with Max's Gut Choice until it ends. And then when it ends, that will be the day that I do my crochet catch up every week. So after Max's Gut Choice, a Thursday will be my crochet catch up every single week. I will be doing my Puff Flower subscription for as long as I keep that subscription going. So that will be a 1 month video every month. I will be continuing to do my book looks and label my libraries for as long as I have books to be able to do those. I will be showing you any hauls, acquisitions, things that I've bought as standard, but they're not set. That just happens as and when purchases are made. I will now be doing a monthly charity donation roundup video. That will be once a month. And every month I will be doing my stash down statistics for you. Other than that, they are the only regular videos that you will see on my channel. Everything else is just whatever crops up and whatever content I have found to film for you. So there is lots of scope for there to be other things to be done on the channel. And I decided to do Spinny Selection. And it's not a very good name, but it's the best that I could come up with. So today I am going to be doing Spinny Selection number 1. And then when that is completed, we'll do Spinny Selection number 2. So I don't know whether we'll do another Spinny Selection in 2 weeks or whether we'll be doing another Spinny Selection in 6 months. Who knows? But we'll just see how it goes and play it by ear. So for my Spinny Selection, I have 10 segments on my wheel. And I have picked 10 projects from my to-do list. I've put them on there randomly. I'm going to spin it, and whatever it lands on, that is going to be a project that I get on my hook, that I work on, and I only work on it when I want to or when I can. It will get completed in whatever time frame it gets done, with no pressure, no stress. And then when it is done, we'll do another Spinny Selection until all the segments are clear. Will I get all 10 done in 1 year? Probably not. Will I get at least a couple done? I hope so. But it is all down to fate and how well I do with the projects on the wheel. Okay? So let me show you my wheel. And it is stuck to my table. Do apologise because it's got suckers on the bottom. Here is my wheel. So let me run through them for you. So currently the little pointer is on T-Rex for nephew. That is an amigurumi from the Dinosaurs, Mammoths and Other Prehistoric Creations book. That's not the complete correct title, but it's all I could pull from my brain. I have mentioned that I've wanted to make the T-Rex for that particular nephew for a while, so on the wheel it is, and if it gets picked, we'll get it done. Next, we have the Yule Table Runner. Now, the Yule is a mosaic pattern that has recently been released from Tina Thorodottir Thaldor, and I probably butchered her surname, but it's Tina from Iceland here on YouTube. I will pop her channel link down below. Go check her out. She has some gorgeous mosaic patterns, and she came out with the Yule. I purchased the Yule, and when I was looking through the pattern, I realised that there is a pattern for the blanket, and that blanket is on the wheel as well. But there is a smaller pattern for a table runner, just using one element of that pattern. And I want to do the table runner and the blanket. So they're both on there. So that is the Yule Table Runner. Next up is the Moroccan Mint Tea Shawl. I will try and post a link to it down in my description box. I will post links for any of these patterns if I can find them. If not, you'll have to do some Googling. I can't off the top of my head think who the designer is. So again, I will link it. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl pattern. And I will be using some of my two-way cake yarns for that one. And depending on what colourway I pick, or if I get inspired of who I want to gift said shawl to, it may become a hug. So the Moroccan Mint Tea Shawl. Next up is the Christmas Snow Globe. You may remember that last year I picked several projects from a magazine to make for Christmas decorations. I only got one of them done, which was the wreath or the table centerpiece, and I had bought the supplies for all of the other projects. Didn't get round to them, guys, so it's on the spinning wheel, the Christmas Snow Globe. There you go. Next is a Temu crochet kit that I got. I want to check it out. I want to see how it does. And I might even do a little bit of a loose review on it. Just so that you know how I found it and whether it was any good or not. But yeah, Temu crochet kit. It's waiting for me to make it. Haven't made it yet, so it's on the wheel. Then the Yule blanket. So again, going back to Tina and her new festive pattern, the table runner's on there, so the blanket's on there. I'll link it down below. Next are the Christmas angel pegs. That is one of the Christmas makes that I just referred to with the snow globe, so it's on there. Next, I want to make a crochet monster. I got the Monsters book by Megan Lapp, haven't made anything from it, so I want to make a crochet monster. It's on the wheel. Next, we have Bod's dragonfly shawl. It's probably not named that, but it is a shawl that she did, and it's filet crochet with dragonflies as the pattern. I've wanted to make it for quite a while. It's been on my to-do list for quite a while, and there is an intended recipient for it because it will be a hug. So the Bod dragonfly shawl is on my wheel. Next up, Christmas baubles. Again, going back to that magazine where I wanted to make all the Christmas things and only ever made one. The baubles are on my spinning wheel. And then, guys, we are back to the beginning. So those are the options. So all that is left to do for this first Spinny selection is to spin the wheel. And actually, because I am mirror imaged, I'm going to have to go from this side. So we started off with the T-Rex for my nephew. So let's give her a spin. 3, 2, 1. What am I going to be making? The first thing that I will be making is, I don't know, it's right in the middle. One of them is on Crochet Monster, one of them is on the Dragonfly Shawl. So, do you know what we're going to do? And this is off the cuff because it wasn't planned. Because it doesn't know which one it wants to be, we'll put it to a vote. If you have watched this video, if you have seen that I'm torn between two, you put down in the comment section, should it be the Crochet Monster or should it be the Bod Dragonfly Shawl? I already have yarn picked out for the Dragonfly Shawl because, like I said, it is intended to be a hug. I have lots of yarn that I can turn into a crochet monster. So you let me know down below which you would rather see me do, and I'll give it a few days to let the votes come in, and then the one that has the most votes, that is what I'm going to be making. So the spinny wheel couldn't decide on the first dang go. Embarrassing. So now you guys get to decide. Crochet Monster or Bod Dragonfly Shawl. You tell me what my first spinny selection should be. And I am really going to look forward to see which way you are going to go for me. A small amigurumi or a big hug for a friend. Entirely up to you. I am happy either way. Everything that I've put on that spinning wheel, I want to get done. I intend to get done, and I will make it eventually. It's just I don't know what order. So, because that wheel couldn't decide, You decide, please. Crochet Monster or the Bod Dragonfly Shawl. Let me know. Any of those patterns that I can find, I will link them down below. If not, you're going to have to do either go back to previous videos where I showcase them for like the Christmas ornaments, or do a little bit of a Google research or a YouTube research, and hopefully you'll be able to find them. But yeah, let's see. I still don't know what I'm going to make. So it's over to you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Crochet Monster, Bod Dragonfly Shawl, and I will let you know what the winning result is as soon as I do. So there we go. That is all I have for today, but I'm still excited because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it. Get your vote in. Every vote matters. So you're seeing this on Tuesday. I will let the vote go until Friday. But on Friday, I am going to tally up the results and I will put on my community tab what the winning choice was. Okay, let's do it like that. So until I see you tomorrow, and what have we got for you tomorrow? I have an Amazon book haul for you. So if you like crochet pattern books, come and check out what I got in my haul because I am really excited to bring it to you. Until then though, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, get voting, love you loads.